All right, friends, so I want to talk to you today about being afraid of the air. And right now, there is a lot of trepidation. There's a lot of worry and concern about what's going on in the air and the things that are out there. And do you have it? And does she have it? And do I have it? And there is this probably a discomfort in most people, and I feel it myself sometimes. And so I wanted to read something over you to dispel any notion that you are vulnerable, all right? And this is from Deuteronomy 28, okay? Be faithful in obeying the Lord your God. Be careful to keep all his laws, which I tell you today. I'm going to stop right there. There's a reason that certain foods are kosher and certain foods and certain behaviors are suggested in the Bible. It's because certain foods are not good for you to eat and certain foods are great for you to eat. So when you boost your immune system, that's your body's natural way of keeping protected from the bad stuff out there, from the terror, that flies by night, so to speak, and the pestilence that stalks in the darkness. And your immune system is so strong and it can fight off diseases because they're out there. There is all sorts of stuff out there, but it will not come near you. And your immune system is such a beautiful, wonderful gift that can heal any and all diseases, okay? So by doing the things that you should do, by eating that good kosher diet, by getting your fiber, your water, by doing the basics to keep your body strong, and believing that God, when Yeshua was on earth, he healed every single disease. There was not one disease that he couldn't heal. He cured every single person that came to him. So remember that. Every single person that came to him was healed. People that had been having issues for 10, 12 years, just boom, healed. People raised from the dead. So believe. If you truly believe in God, believe that he is taking care of you with a supernatural hedge of protection around you, but also your immune system, okay? And the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations of the earth. And all these good things will come upon you if you obey the Lord, right? So making sure you're eating the right things and avoiding the bad things. Good will come to you in the city. Good will come to you in the country. Good will come to your children and to the fruit of your ground and the young of your animals. Your cattle and your flock will have many young ones. Good will come to your basket and your bread pan. Good will come to you when you come in and when you go out, pretty much all the time and everywhere, okay? The Lord will cause you to win battles against those who fight against you. They will come against you in one way, okay, a line of them, 7 of them, but they will flee from you in 7. They will scatter because of the supernatural hedge of protection that you have around you by believing, by trusting in Yeshua, Jesus. The Lord will send good upon you in your storehouse and in all your work. He will bring good to you in the land the Lord your God gives you. That land is your land wherever you are. The Lord will make you a holy nation unto himself as he promised. But you must keep the laws of the Lord your God and walk in his ways. We have to do the right things. Like if I get an iPhone and a car and I don't change the oil and I don't rotate the tires, it's on me because I didn't care for that car properly. And so the same thing, these are our bodies. There's a instruction manual on how to handle it, how to care for it, how to bless it, what to eat, when not to eat, fasting, water, all those things. So as long as we're obedient to that, you have 1,000,000 miles on your car, right? Then all the nations of the earth will see that you are called by the name of the Lord and they will be afraid of you. So when you're healthy and fit and vibrant and excited and electric, people are going to say, whoa, what are you doing, man? I love your energy. I love your energy. What do you do? What do you do? And then you can just share light with people who don't have it. And the whole world needs light. Rest assured. The Lord will give much to you. He will give much to you. He will give you many children and many young ones among your animals and much food from the ground, much abundance. And the land the Lord promised to your fathers to give you. The Lord will open for you his good storehouse, the heavens. He will open the heavens for you and for me. I love that. He will give rain to your land at the right time. You'll have that right phone call. You'll have that right opportunity. It'll come to you at the right time. He will bring good to all the work you do. You will give, you will lend to many nations, but you will not use anything that belongs to them. God will be your provider, your Jehovah Jireh. You will lend to many, but you will receive directly from God. Isn't that beautiful? The Lord will make you the head and not the tail. If you listen to the laws of your God, which I tell you today, and be careful to obey them, you will only be above and not below. It is a recipe for success. Do not turn aside from the words I tell you today. Don't forget, right, what I'm telling you today. Stay with it. Stay true. To the right or the left, and do not follow other gods and work for them. Don't follow other gods. Don't follow other plans that just don't work. Stay to the truth of it all. And if you will not obey the Lord your God or be careful to do all his laws, which I tell you this day, these curses will come upon you. You'll be cursed in the city and cursed in the country and all those things. But we don't have to worry about curses, because if we're doing the right thing, right, we're following the right nutritional program, we're boosting our immune system, and we're being obedient and loving and serving God with our mind and our heart and our soul, and truly serving Him, truly loving Him and putting Him first, and allocating the time each day for that prayer time, and just saying the words until they become the power in them. And it's a reminder to us, not because God needs to hear it, He's not arrogant, He doesn't need to hear how great He is, but it's a reminder of vocalization and remembrance in us of how wonderful He is, and that changes your mind. When you talk and think about all the wonderful things that God has done for you, and historically, then you're like, wow, God can do anything, and that's my God, that's the God I serve, and that gives you a confidence and a boldness to want to approach Him, and a thankfulness for what He's done in the past. I hope this message blesses you today. May God bless you, and may God keep you. May He make His face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May He lift His countenance upon you and bring you shalom, which is a deep peace. Love you. Bless you.